Welcome back. Today we have not one, but two boxes from Japan. These are a bit smaller boxes, but one of them has our normal stuff in it. One of them is a bit of an interesting box. So we're gonna save that one for last, but we're gonna open up this one. We're gonna see what's all in it and go from there. So let's get right on into that. So this month was a bit of an interesting month with my boxes from Japan because we did get the Nagatoro and my bunny figures from Japan, which the Nagatoro video is already out, but the my video will be out next week. With that, that meant that I had to split up my orders. So normally we would get a bunch of smaller stuff in the box with the figures. That's not the case this month. All of the smaller stuff came in a box and then all the figures came in a box. So that's why it was two separate things. But we still get all our stuff, and that is going to be most of them here. Now, we have our little bonus thing, which we'll get to at the end or before the other box, but we'll go through all of the stuff in here. Now, the first thing here is something really cool that I didn't really expect to ever find. But we got one. And so what this is, it's a little penguin hat. And it is from A Place Further Than the Universe. If you can see that there without the glare being on it. But yeah, this is one of my favorite animes. It may be my favorite anime. And this is the little hat they wear in the show. If I had the Nindroid nearby, I'd show you. But this is the hat they all wear. This is like their expedition hat. And so I am so happy to have this. It is, I love getting merch from this series because there isn't a lot. But finally, we have merch from it. And it's a cute little hat. So I'm very happy with that. Let's get this out of there. There is our picture of the month. So, yeah. I'm going to fix that light. Okay, maybe that's a little bit better. The lighting's already better in this room than the previous room, but my little light that I have here, I don't really have a good spot for it yet since I'm still moving, so bear with me for these next few videos. But let's get all of this out of the way. So the next thing here is a few Blu-rays. We have the final volume of Train to the End of the World. This was an anime that aired earlier this year, and I was both very happy with how it turned out, but I thought the final like 2 episodes were a bit rushed. Not necessarily in production wise. I think you can make an argument they were rushed production wise, but really in reality I think it was just they didn't really know how to wrap up that story that quickly. So unfortunately I think it just kind of messed it up, but it was still very good. And if you are a fan of kind of simple series that are over pretty quick in 12 episodes or so, really worth checking out. Now the next one here is another Blu-ray, and this one is a bit of an interesting one because as you may have noticed, and I've told you this before, a lot of Blu-rays you will buy them volume at a time. So for a 12 episode series like Train to the End of the World, you'll get one volume for 1, 2, 3, 4, then you get 5, 6, 7, 8, then you get 10, 11, or 9, 10, 11, 12, which is just how it happens. There is nothing we can really do about it. That's just the way it goes. On occasion, that's not the way it goes. That is the case with this one. So Idolmaster is a series that is kind of like, that's a bad idea to cut like that. Don't cut like I do. But I'm trying not to cut the plastic of the cases here. But Idolmaster is a series for Idol Anime, and their newest series they have put out is called Idolmaster Shiny Colors. Now, the thing with Idolmaster, which is why I really tried to buy the Blu-rays for this stuff, I bought it for U149, I bought it for Million Live, and then I'm now buying it for Shiny Colors, is that we never get English Blu-ray releases for Shiny Colors, or for Idolmaster in general. We just never have. And what's happening now is older Idolmaster series are not being licensed anymore. So it's on, if you, legally speaking, it's impossible to watch them in English. And while these do not have English subtitles most of the time, one of them did, and I don't remember which one it was. But for the most part, they don't have English subtitles, but it's still a way to watch the series if all else fails. And what this is it is all 4 volumes of The Light Is Still Bad. But it is all 4 volumes of Idolmaster Shiny Colors Season 1. So, yeah, I am very happy with that. Season 2 is airing now, so I'll have Season 2 stuff eventually. I don't know how quick that'll release, but I've already pre-ordered them, so we'll see them soon. All right, I think that is all of the Blu-ray. So let's look at some CDs, because we have quite a few CDs this month. Kind of a rarity. We don't usually get CDs, but this month we got packed down with CDs. There we go. So let's see here. So a lot of these are from the newest, or not Idolmaster, Love Live movie. There is a trilogy of Love Live movies coming out. This is a lot of the songs from that. We got a Lanzu single. We've got the ED. We've got an IMU one. We'll set this to the side. Let me see if there's anyone. Yep, there is a Emma one. There is a Kanata one. And there is a Shizuku. Shizuku. I think it's Shizuku. But yeah, so all of those are from the new movie. I know we're getting another movie probably next year sometime. And so, yeah, I'll continue to buy them as they come out. And now we're getting Superstar stuff. So we'll get Superstar in the next little bit. As well as that, we have, if you saw the Chica case from like a month ago, to where it was a whole box and we got Chica with it. Now we have Rico and Ruby that we can add to that case. So yeah, that is now 3 of the 9 for that set. There will be 1 of each of Aqua's for that. And then also we have here, we have the Hasunasora. We have 2 more of those. I know this is Doll Kestra. I don't like that name. It's a good name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. I can't remember what this one is. Shoot. It's another group. Both good. Why do I get the CDs from these? Because I don't even have a CD player. The same reason I buy Blu-rays is because, you know, yeah, because here's the problem that I've ran into with a lot of Love Live stuff is that they're taking some of their music off of like YouTube and stuff. So I always got it now. You can't take this away. The people that argue, you can't take my right away, you can't take my Love Live away. That's more important. A free thing that we got with Idolmaster, which I did not realize, is that we got a little acrylic plate here. Now, an acrylic plate is just an acrylic stand that is able to be stood up, and so that's pretty cool. I do have a really interesting idea, because I have a lot of these. And I have a really cool idea for how to display these now properly, now that we have more space. So that'll be in a future collection update video, so you can check that out. Now, here is a fun part, because we have more acrylic stands, and this one is a bunch of cool ones. I think these are actually really good. So let's look through them here. Let's start with this one. So first up here is Ie Mori from Rent a Girlfriend. This is her in her little bikini outfit there. And then we have 2 laying down ones here. We have Chizuru and Ruka there. I really like these looks here. They're kind of spicy looks, so cool, cool. And then we have this one, which is a Ruka one in her bikini as well. And then finally a Chizuru in her bikini there. This one I always liked because from just the first impression there, it just looks like she's holding a bowl. But then you realize her chest is being pressed up against that bowl, which is very well detailed. So yeah, I like those. Those are always nice. Now, got a few more things in here. The first one here is something that I'm going to bring up in the next box over there that we'll get to in a little bit. But this is Girls Band Cry Volume 4. It was hiding under the other thing, so whenever I said I had all the Blu-ray, I did not. I have Girls Band Cry Volume 4 here. So, got 2 more of them to go. So we are getting close to the end of that series on stuff. So stay tuned for the next 2 months and we will get that. Now, the last 2 things in this box before we get into the next box is something that is really cool. Let me get that out of here and then let's get this out of here. There we go. So the last 2 things here is a Love Live. This is Liella's 5th concert here. So this is their live concerts that they do in Japan. They will do usually 2 to 3 nights. This one I think they did, yeah, they did 2 nights. No, yeah, 2 nights. And so what they do is they then release them as a big Blu-ray set here. So you can get like that, I don't know what order they're in, but anyway, you can get them in this thing here, then you can watch the lives at home. I really like this. I have all of their lives so far. I am very happy to have all of their lives. This is the first live that they have all 11 members in it, so that's a really cool thing. So I'm really looking forward to checking this out. As well as, this is just a really cool box. I like this a lot. It is very well detailed, and I love that. As well as that, you also get this, and then another thing you get, or you can get, which I am trying to get them all, is you can get all of the light sticks from those shows. And I have 3 of them, so now we'll have to get Twinkle Triangle, which is the name of this one. So this thing here is what we get with each Love Live, live, is a poster. And these are some of my favorite things to get because it is a poster to like, what it reminds me of is it's like whenever they hang up like a poster in like a concert hall or something, like telling you, hey, this is what's coming soon. And it looks really cool. You get the animated characters on that side, and then you get the girls on this side. And it has the dates on it and everything. Really nice. I love these posters. Some of my favorite. And when you get, and thankfully this poster is in pristine condition, because sometimes when you order from Japan, you get a poster that is destroyed. Which brings me to this point. If you remember a few months ago, I got a box in the mail from AmiAmi that was completely, well, I don't want to say completely. It was badly damaged, like badly damaged. My Lukoa freeing figure, the box of that was beat up pretty bad. And then I had some other stuff in it that was beat up pretty bad. Let's look at that here. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was worried about that. I don't know what's in here. Oh, that's not good. Oh. It's like completely destroyed there at the end. Yeah, like a art picture here that I got. Now, obviously, because my box came completely damaged, it's kind of damaged up here in the corner, but it's not very noticeable, so I'm not gonna pitch a fit about it. But this is really neat. So, what that was all of the items that got damaged in that. And when I reached out to Ami, I was worried that they would give me store credit or something like that. And honestly, I probably would have been fine with that. But the fact is that I wanted those items. Like I said with the poster, it wasn't the fact that, you know, yeah, it's just a poster. Yeah, it's just a free item. It was the fact of that is what I ordered. That's what I wanted to get in the mail. If I didn't get that, then I was going to be disappointed. And so whenever I didn't get that and it was beat up to the point that you know, that poster could not have been hung up if I wanted it to. Even if I was to frame it, it still would have shown those wrinkles. The Girls Band Cry thing would have been destroyed no matter what. It was disappointing. So whenever I reached out to them, thankfully, they were very understanding. They said, hey, let us reach out to a few people, and they did. And now we have some good news. We have a fresh one here. This is the Girls Band Cry pre-order bonus. So if you ordered all the volumes from the Blu-ray, you got this. Mine was all beat up in the corner, and it really bothered me. You probably noticed it was in my collection for a few months, and then I just took it away because I was so upset at it. But we got it now, and I'm really happy with this. So we got that, and now we also have this. Get that out of here. But this as well is the poster that was completely destroyed. And you can already tell by the box here that it is going to be in much, much better shape than that was. So big plus there. So let's get that out and look at the much better poster here. So let's see here. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. It looks like there's wrinkles in it. There's not nearly as bad as the other one did. That's that light giving me problems again. But it looks much, much better. So big thank you to Ami. That is not anything. I am not sponsored by this. I get a few hundred views, sometimes 1,000 from these videos. That's not enough to get a sponsorship from somebody in Japan, and that's definitely not enough for them to ship something free of cost to me to America. So that is just out of them being a good company and wanting the best for their customers. So while I am not sponsored by them, I do highly recommend using their services because, as I have showed you here, they are very, very good about just doing the right thing whenever it comes to buying stuff. So I'm very happy with that. So anyway, like I said, there is no figures in this box because I got those in the other box. There is a really cool figure coming next month, which will be a really cool video to make. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming sometime in November, so stay tuned for that. There'll also be many, many more videos to come. There is obviously moving the collection. I'm not going to be standing by this wall forever. So eventually we will have a new spot to make videos like this, and I'll be able to do it in front of the collection. I'm going to get a new table, so that'll be good. And then a lot more figure unboxings to go. So anyway, stay tuned for that if you want to, and then that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. I almost forgot our product thing, our free stuff. Let's see what we got. Let's see here. Oh, it's the cards. It's all of the girls from Liella. Yeah, so you get a lot of them. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You get all 11 of them. Usually they don't do that. Usually they give you like 5 randomly assorted. They give you all 11. That's really cool. And that's all. All right, goodbye now.